Right, okay, welcome back to another Jadon channel. Today is a transfer roundup. We got quite a few stories, quite a few really important stories as well. So without further ado, let's just get straight into it, really. Starting off then with Jadon Sancho. He's been confirmed. David Ornstein reported this morning that he will leave on the 30th of June once his contract runs out. They couldn't find an agreement on personal terms. He didn't want to take a wage drop. Obviously, he's out 300k at United a week, and he was never going to get that here. When you look at our best players, you look at your Caicedos, your Enzos, your Cucurella, your Palms, they're all on the below 200k a week mark, so he was never going to get that here. He didn't want to take the drop, and he's going back to West Ham. We will pay the £5 million fee for him to go back. I think there was, I said either way, I wouldn't mind, but I think it is a bit of a shame he's coming back. I think, so when we look back on this season with Sancho, I think he's been decent. He's divided opinion at times, obviously, but overall, he's not been too bad, has he? Let's be honest. He's scored some really important goals, some really good goals as well. I mean, Ipswich, that Conference League final against Betis, the goal against Tottenham. So he scored some really big goals. He started off really positively. Was it 3 assists in 3 games? Overall, he's had some really good assists. Overall, I think we'll look at his contribution to us as really. When you base it down to what he's contributed with goals, it has been really important times. I look at that Bournemouth game, as I mentioned, the Ipswich equaliser, starting the Tottenham comeback against Palace, getting a point there, obviously going 1-up with fantastically correct assist. He has been really important times, and I actually think he's been quite underrated by some members of the fan base. So I think there's a decent player in Jadon Sancho, we all know that, and I've liked having him around this season, I won't lie. He had the chance to stay and build something, keep building here, but he hasn't taken it. It's a bit of a shame he's not staying, but I'm not really going to lose any sleep about it. So I think there's a decent player in there. He hasn't necessarily lit the world on fire in this year spell, but he's been decent at times. He said that he's actually confirmed it himself. He said he wishes the club all the best, and I wish him all the best, really. Obviously, he's got to go back to United. I expect he'll go out on loan or leave straight away. He's only got a year left in his contract to United. I wish him all the best. So it's a weird one. He's definitely divided a lot of opinions on his time here. At the start of it, I said if we can get fired up, proper Jadon Sancho, then we're in for a treat. So we got shown glimpses of that. Did we get that? I don't think we got Jadon Sancho to his full potential, no. But I think we saw Jadon Sancho probably the best he's looked for a while at times. Obviously, he did decent back at Dortmund last year. I do think we saw the best of what Jadon Sancho's looked for a while. And so he was a good player to have around. I think he deserves a bit more credit for his time. But where do we go from here? I think we're looking to sign left. I mean, at the end of the season, it's probably our best left winger. Madueke's not great on the left. Neto has been alright, but he struggled a bit towards the end of the season. Obviously, Mudryk, who looks happening with Mudryk, he'd probably be our best left winger right now. So it is a bit of a loss. I would have preferred him to stay. I would have preferred him to stay. We've got young players coming in. We are looking for more left wingers. There's been talks about people like Gittins from Dortmund. Next up is a major story, really exciting. Mike Maignan. Sky Sports reported that we are in talks with AC over Maignan, and they said there's a very good chance I think this is going to happen. Alfredo Padella has said that an offer's coming soon. And we said Maignan has given the approval of the signing. Fabrizio Romano has said that Enzo Maresca appreciates him, he's approved him as the main target, and that he's an ideal option for Enzo Maresca's tactics. He also added that the decision is up to AC Milan from now, so Maignan happy, we want him, it's up to Milan now. And I would absolutely love Mike Maignan. I mean, that's a key, that's a statement signing. If we sign him, he's absolutely brilliant. I mean, look, his resume speaks for himself. He's a champion at Lille. He's a champion at AC Milan. He's AC Milan's captain. He's a Nations League winner of France. He's one of the best keepers in the world. He's got a bit of experience as well. He's what we need, 29 years old. Decent bit of experience, an experienced winner, and clearly a leader. He's exactly what we need. It's a statement signing. It would be perfect. It'd be a really, really good fit. Obviously, he fits Maresca's system as well. I think this would be a really, really good move if we get Mike Maignan in. And he's only got 1 year left on his contract at AC Milan. If they decide the sales go ahead, we can get him some really good money as well. This is a really, really positive move, and it's one that's got me really excited. If I'm totally honest, really do hope we can get this one over the line. So I think he's a really, really solid keeper. It's it's probably the best option for us out there compared to the other keepers. I think the CV is perfect, and it's what we need to a T. So a Mike Maignan signing would be absolutely massive, and this is a signing what sort of makes the summer for us, improving in a massive section what needs to be improved. Staying on the goalkeepers, Jadon Sancho, Nazar Cancelo, staying with AC Milan as well, said that AC Milan have been watching him for over a year, and a lot of other clubs have gained interest. The Guardian said the Guardian put on a list of 13 pairs or something what could be sold, and Ben Jacobs said there's believed to be a release clause in his contract. I mean, I really like Jadon Petrovic. I think Mike Maignan is the perfect option. I also really like Jadon Petrovic. He was by far our best keeper last season. I thought in the summer that he should have stayed with us this season, being our main keeper of Sanchez. And that's probably point proven because he's gone to Liga. He's been the best keeper. I really like where Jadon Petrovic is. I'm a massive fan of Jadon Petrovic. I think he's decent with his feet, better than what the board rating for. I think he's a fantastic shot stopper. I think he's more confident than Sanchez. I think penalties is absolutely fantastic. And if you look at how he's performed at Strasbourg this season, he's been absolutely sensational. Yeah, I'm a massive fan of Jadon Petrovic. I'm happy he's got a bit more credit for what he deserves this season, because I feel like last season he was a bit disrespected. I think, say he was solid, he was really good for us last season, and I would have kept him. So it would be a shame to see him go out the door now. I mean, if we could, either way, I would like to see him in the club. If we don't get Maignan for whatever reason, Jadon Petrovic would be my number one. If we could get rid of Sanchez or Jorgensen or both of them and keep Maignan and Petrovic for next season, then I think we've got possibly the best goalkeepers set up in the league with two absolutely fantastic shot stoppers. But I don't understand him not wanting to be a number two. Because, like we were saying, he's a very, very good keeper, Jadon Petrovic. I'm a massive fan of him. So yeah, we'll just sit back and wait to see what happens with this one. I do really like Petrovic. And last but not least, Axel Disasi, another one of the players who the Guardian put on the list of players to be sold or who could be sold. And Sancho Ouna has said that Newcastle and Al Ahly are interested. To be totally honest with you, where I see if Disasi is, if you can bring the money, I'll happily see him go, to be honest. I think last season, actually, with disrespect, I thought he was pretty decent for us last season. This year, he was pretty lacklustre, pretty bad for us, and for Aston Villa, I don't think he's been any better. So, yeah, if I'm totally honest with you, if we can get decent money for him or get any money at all, be happy to see the back of Disasi. Not that I dislike it, I wish him all the best, of course, but I just think it's probably the best for all parties, if I'm totally honest. So, yeah, Newcastle, Al Ahly, we'll both talk about Saudi money, that could be a decent chunk, but yeah, we'll wait and see on that one. And yeah, that's it for today then. So some big stories. Obviously, we're going to have a very busy period of transfers up until the Club World Cup. We're believing Liam Delap, he could be announced at any moment right now, so I'm preparing a video for him as well.